Novak Djokovic makes heartbreaking US Open comment as he says, "Don't remind me of that." His Serbian legend made a revealing comment at the US Open following his victory in the round of 16. Novak Djokovic made a heartbreaking comment at the US Open as he told the interviewer, "Don't remind me of that." Djokovic cruised past the German Jan Lennard in straight sets at the Arthur Ashe Stadium to set up a quarterfinal clash with home favorite Taylor Fritz. Shares the record of the most Grand Slam singles titles with Margaret Court with 24, but he is aiming to become the outright record holder in New York. In order to do so, he will most likely also have to beat Carlos Alcaraz in the semifinals and Jannik Sinner in the final to win the US Open. First of all, he has to get past Fritz on Tuesday, with the game taking place on his daughter Tara's 8th birthday. He said, "It is what it is. We predicted that might happen." She was not very happy about it. "Me being absent from the birthday party, don't remind me of that, please. But I'll try to win if I'm here. At least I'm going to try to win and give her that kind of present. I'm going to send some nice presents, as well, nice surprises for her birthday party. Hopefully the win can be something she can be happy with. But again, yeah, daddy away and daddy present is a big difference. I know that, but it is what it is this year." Can Novak Djokovic win the US Open? The Serb faces an uphill battle to win the competition, given the form of both Sinner and Alcaraz. Sinner won the Australian Open, before Alcaraz fought back to claim a thrilling victory at Roland Garros, and then the Italian got his revenge at Wimbledon. Djokovic will likely take some encouragement from beating Alcaraz in their last match on a hard court in the Australian Open quarterfinals earlier this year. But his record against Sinner makes for more difficult reading, with his last triumph over the Italian back in 2023. Since then, Sinner has won all 5 matchups, including straight-set victories in semifinals at both the French Open and Wimbledon. Firstly, Djokovic has to defeat home favorite Fritz, but the Serb has never lost to him in 10 matches. The stars also met in the quarterfinals of last year's US Open, where Djokovic won in 4 sets. The night air hung heavy with electric anticipation. Arthur Ashe Stadium glowed under the New York sky, every seat filled, every fan's breath held as the legend, Novak Djokovic, took the court. At 38, he was battling time itself, defending a season of relentless pursuit for sport's greatest prize, a 25th Grand Slam. Yet beneath the surface of his composed exterior, a different kind of storm brewed. Inside, his phone vibrated, a reminder, glowing innocuously in the darkness of his locker room. It buzzed messages, birthday wishes, photos of candles, a small hand-drawn card. His daughter Tara was turning 8 today, and he was missing it. The weight of athletic legacy pressed on him. His every serve, return, footstep honed by decades of excellence. But hey, in the shadows, the soft voice of a child tugged harder. 2. Missing a milestone. Don't remind me of that, please. Moments after a commanding win over Jan Lennard, Djokovic exhaled relief and triumph. He had just etched another record, becoming the oldest man to reach all 4 Grand Slam quarterfinals in a single season, marking his 64th in total. Reuters. Yet a familiar pang twisted inside him. The reporter asked, gently, "Your daughter's birthday, you'll miss it?" His voice softened. "She was not very happy, me being absent from her birthday party. Don't remind me of that, please." There it was, raw, tender, unguarded. The champion confronted the cost of greatness. 3. The sacrifice of a legend. Novak Djokovic had known sacrifice long before being a father. Every tournament, every training session, every victory weighed on the balance between personal ambition and human need. Now, those stakes were different. His daughter's 8th birthday, 8 years of discovery, laughter, and innocent adoration, would pass without his presence. A party full of balloons and friends, a birthday cake with her name. It would happen across continents, behind layers of commitments. He promised to send presents, surprises. "At least I'm going to try to win and give her that kind of a present," he said. A father's intentions rise alongside victory, yet may feel hollow in absence. 4. Mental echoes on court. Every rally, every stroke echoed with 2 voices, the roar of the crowd and the whisper of family responsibility. In the match, Djokovic's serves were nearly impeccable, 12 aces, a 79% first serve win rate, surpassing even Struff's ace count. Reuters. On the scoreboard, it was an ideal performance. But behind the focused eyes lay more than tennis, a father's longing. He carried the match, but beneath, He carried guilt, hope, and regret. 5. Imagining the party. In quiet moments between matches, Novak's mind drifted to a small living room in Belgrade, or wherever his family celebrated. The table laid with snacks, balloons in her favorite color, maybe a princess theme, maybe something playful, friends crowded around. His daughter's cake, a sweet 8, glittering candles lit. She blew them out, eyes closing tight in a wish he could not fulfill. He felt it, right there, a pang in his chest. 6. The dual life of a champion. Novak Djokovic's life is split between two universes, one of silent sacrifice and domestic tenderness, the other of public spectacle and unrelenting pressure. On one hand, he is the relentless competitor, the one who overcame adversity, who built mental fortitude, who chased history and titles. On the other, he is a father, whose every win is led by moments unshared. When he said, "Don't remind me of that, please," it wasn't dismissing. It was protection, from a heartbreak too personal to voice while the world watched. 7. The gift of victory. With every victory on court, Djokovic sought to craft a gift, not just a trophy, but presents turned into triumph. "I'll try to win when I'm here. At least give her that kind of present." He said victory becomes an offering, a surrogate presence. Each cheer, each volley becomes part of a message to his daughter. "You matter, even when I can't be there." 8. Reflection off court. At night, after training, Novak retreats to his room. He looks at photos, her laughter, her miniature tennis racket, a drawing of a family. He ignores the phone intentionally, building a mental bridge between the bubble of competition and the comfort of home. His heart aches. Every missed birthday is a crack, a missed bedtime, a missed school play. Yet he keeps going, because dreams are fragile, and the chance for legacy fragile still. 9. A mental tug-of-war. Public attention says, he's invincible, record-breaking, relentless. But a father knows fragility, the gap between trophies and tenderness. This tug-of-war defines him, not just as Novak Djokovic, Grand Slam champion, but as Novak Djokovic, father, husband, part of a story beyond the scoreboard. A small voice will grow. One day, she'll understand, Daddy wasn't there, but he fought for a future she could know. 10. Closing. Presence in essence. In the end, he stands again, on court. The crowd cheers. He smiles through fatigue. His body bears the cost of competition. His heart bears the cost of love. His daughter will see the photos, watch the highlights. She'll see that her father sacrificed, in visible ways, for something bigger. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.